Hold on. All right, so let's talk about fresh and fizzled out.
Yo!
Got him.
Coconuts and demonetized. All right.
Fuck out of here.
This keyword's so weird. I'm just sending it out. All right. So here is the knuckleheads themselves crying that they've lost everything. And I'm just so tragically sad for them. I mean, how much worse can my week get? No streamies and now Fresh and Fit demonetized. It's tragic.
Yeah, what a bummer.
Here it is.
As you guys
Oh yeah,
know,
play
we
the sad music. That's fitting.
had a show scheduled earlier with Psych Hacks, but we had to cancel because we got some really sucky news.
Crazy news.
Yeah, crazy news, real talk.
Yeah.
And we made moves on the side knowing that this could potentially happen. And guys, we the channel has been kicked off the YouTube partner program. Just keep it straight.
If you look right now, you can't even super chat or.
No, dude. The Statue of Liberty's crying right now. Don't you get it? Don't you understand what's at stake? Thank you. It's all at stake. If Fresh and Fit can't come on to YouTube and make money by being misogynistic freaks, then where are we?
Mm-hmm.
What's next? ISIS? Oh, right. That did happen before.
Mm-hmm.
You can't even
remember.
super chat right now.
Yep. So this is the beginning of the end of this era.
So we are controlling chat. So
Yeah. So we've worked really hard to bring people on that have different viewpoints, right?
Not really.
Well, no, they do. Like, some people think, the Holocaust didn't happen, and others think that the numbers were just greatly exaggerated. There's different points of view.
Well, right. And some of their guests were like, no, it's okay to beat your wife up.
Mm-hmm.
And some are like, I probably wouldn't say that publicly, but I agree.
Right.
Different opinions.
Right. Different perspectives.
Different perspectives, Gary Vee. Okay. Maybe I was judging them harshly.
Different perspectives. Right. Some of them very controversial. Some of them that may or may not be politically correct. And that's unfortunately the risk that you take when you make the kind of content that we do.
Even other
Okay, so they're aware of kind of that's nice. They're being aware of it.
Yeah, that was
a moment of clarity.
That was a moment of clarity there.
Look at Rumble. They're taking a huge beating on the stock market.
Yeah.
I mean, they're up.
Despite having one of the best years.
By the way, thank you to Fresh for alerting me to that. I didn't realize.
Rumble is on the stock market?
It's on the stock market, and their financials are public, and they are hemorrhaging money.
Well, of course they are.
I mean, that makes sense, but I didn't know that information was publicly available, so that is
Why the
pretty
fuck
interesting.
is Rumble a publicly traded company? Rumble's like what?
I mean, it's a big business at this point.
Well, they're up 2.5% today. They heard Fresh and Fit is coming.
Do just look at all time on them.
Okay, let's go max. I mean, that's an interesting graph. I mean, I've seen worse. For example,
it's not like they're going out of business tomorrow, but I didn't realize that their financials were so shaky. I was reading up a little bit about it last night. And their user growth has stagnated, apparently.
I mean, it took YouTube like 3 decades before it was even profitable. I don't know how Rumble expects to come in and make money.
Well, that's the thing about all of these platforms, and like Kick, for example, why none of that has ever made sense in any regard other than the gambling advertisement.
It's a front or...
Yeah, like their business model makes zero fucking sense.
Yeah.
Unless you consider that they're making billions off of the stake.
But everybody knows that.
They deny it.
Right.
They're doing it
everybody
for free
knows that.
speech. Yeah.
That's why my good friend Trainwreck and XQC and Aiden Ross, all the top gambling streamers, have come over to Kick.
Mm-hmm.
That's so exciting and random. Here it is.
Revenue.
Oh, somebody says he got a hair thing? His hair does look more...
was thinking that as well.
He's like, bro, I still got to pay off this hair
I think
job.
right, AB, he didn't even talk about it openly. Like
Yeah, he talked about it with Sneeko.
Right. Okay.
What did he do?
He got a hair transplant. They removed back a piece of his hair in the back and then put it forward.
It healed real fast.
Yeah.
Good for him.
Looks pretty good.
Yeah. I mean,
it looks like a hair transplant. I will say that. Like it was very, but I think that's because we have made. We've noticed his hairline a lot in the past.
Right.
So
well, it's
we're
giving
looking
like, you know how DJ Khaled like uses paint or like spray paint to make to line himself up? It's giving that a little, but I think good for him in that sense.
It looked just like a cappuccino.
Although how much is a hair transplant? Like I said, this could not come at a worse time for him.
Yeah.
God,
You
dude.
and for views and everything. I know a lot of you guys send me messages, and trust me, I look at them. I really do look at them. And as a matter of fact, I save them too, because I sent some of them to Fresh today.
Yeah.
When you guys send me your DMs that say, yo, you saved my life. Yo, you send me a picture of your credit score. Yo, my girl is making sandwiches now, or whatever it is, right?
You know what's crazy? That he actually said that, and I don't think he was really kidding.
No, of course not.
He wasn't. He was smiled, but he wasn't kidding.
No.
Yo, thank you guys. My girl's making me sandwiches now. The fuck?
Jesus.
That's really incredible, my man.
Yeah.
That really means a lot to us, right? We've
Yeah.
helped a lot of you guys from killing yourselves, from injuring yourself, from making a really bad decision or doing something that you can't necessarily take back. What I'm asking you guys is, just like we've saved you guys, we need you guys to save us.
Mm-hmm.
Shut up.
We need you guys to support us on Rumble, because that's the last bastion of free speech at this point.
It's it.
Yeah.
Rumble,
Yeah.
baby.
Rumble.com/FreshAndFit, guys. Like, you need to go on there right now, follow the channel, subscribe. It's $5 a month. And when I stand on this, when I truly say we have saved more lives and saved more men's and impacted more men's lives than any other podcast on any platform.
And it
I
shows.
can concretely say that thanks to you guys.
And so
Coconut in Barbados, you didn't do shit, bro. Can you link me their Rumble account? I want to peep it. They really building themselves up, you know?
Saviors.
And
I
it shows.
Concretely say that thanks to you guys.
And so is that so you need to open up the Fresh and Fit Rumble
What is
account
happening right now?
and then go to subscribe at the very bottom,
Oh, they're showing
bottom right.
it.
Yeah, yeah.
So the chat has to be open and the live chat as well.
You know what, man? I'm just gonna say it, guys. We're getting attacked on all angles. I've been
What? Was that him or you, Zach?
What?
Did he hit the record scratch?
That was me.
Okay, I was like, because he would do that.
Yeah, no, it seemed seemed appropriate.
Guys,
I
we're
had to
getting
get
attacked
meta
on
with.
all
I love it.
angles. I've been whether it's the press writing articles on us, videos getting taken down that other channels are not getting taken down, and it's the same exact content or whatever it may be. Rumble getting hit, right, for free speech. But
We're getting hit for
like-
free speech.
Yeah.
Okay, that's an interesting way to spin it. All I said was free speech. Okay, fine. I said that Holocaust didn't happen, and that the Protocols of Zion is a good book. You should free speech stuff. I may have said in a free speech kind of way that it's okay to hit your wife if she doesn't make you a sandwich. In a free speech kind of way.
In a free speechy way.
I wonder how many abusive relationships they've started.
Right.
Yeah, like
How do you
that sandwich comment is so.
how do you get your significant other to make you a sandwich? How do you get that to happen without like what happened?
Old time?
Just the old timey music.
The video stopped playing. Is our internet out? Oh no, that was weird.
We just bug.
Yeah, I mean, how do you get your significant other to do that other than by like violence and intimidation?
Yeah, no, I agree.
Sweetie, can you start making me sandwiches every day? I guess that works too, if you ask like that.
Right.
But then it's like, well, what are you doing for me? You gonna wash the dishes? Yeah.
Yeah, that's a fair trade, I suppose.
Yeah. Maybe it's a wholesome.
Something tells me that's not how this conversation goes.
Probably not. The audio's gone. What is this video, man?
Like
Okay.
Reddit player glitching out?
whether
Yeah.
There it
it's
goes.
the press writing articles on us, videos getting taken down that other channels are not getting taken down, and it's the same exact content or
Ugh.
whatever it may be.
Wah.
So
Rumble
unfair.
getting hit, right, for free speech.
Rumble getting hit.
Video, like just get strikes, whatever it may be. Guys, it's got to the point now where even where we shoot the location doesn't want us to stay here.
Yeah.
Oh,
Why
this
is
was
that?
this was really funny.
This is one
These
of the best parts.
fucking morons built their studio in a residential apartment,
Yep.
and they're complaining that the landlord doesn't want them working there. They don't want them like having shitloads of people in there coming in and out at all hours, being super loud. Morons build it in a commercial space.
Yeah, I somehow never knew that. That's
It's
fucking
his
insane.
apartment. I think it's Myron's apartment.
Yeah.
So that makes all of like the bringing girls over and getting them drunk and putting them on the show thing like 1,000 times worse.
Because his
That-
bed is right there.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
And also, like, yeah, bringing in like dozens of people to have screaming matches in your fucking apartment building.
It's insane. I'm surprised that they didn't get kicked out sooner.
Shocked that they
and
didn't
for
get
sure
kicked
it's
out.
illegal.
Yes.
Because, I mean, that's why they zone.
Yes.
He's like, yo, my landlord's a feminist, bro. He's asking us to move out, move our highly industrial commercial office out.
Crazy.
I didn't want to fucking have to say that shit. I really didn't want to have to admit. They're trying to
Nobody's
shut
safe.
Rumble down.
I think at some point there was free speech where it was like, okay, you know what?
Yeah.
Say what you got to say. We won't crucify you. But nowadays, free speech is kind of like, is it even a thing? I mean,
Yo, that was super deep of coconuts.
Yeah.
That was good.
Hold on. I got to go back because I don't know if I
That was the most we've really ever heard him. Like, it was like a whole sentence.
He must have planned that ahead of time.
Yeah.
Let me listen to this because, wow. Okay,
crucify
hold
you.
on.
But nowadays, free speech is kind of like, is it even a thing? I mean,
Dude, that's a good question. Is
Yeah.
it?
Well, and he says before the free speech is like whatever, people get mad at you, they cancel you, but now
Crucify.
or crucify you.
Now?
But now
Now.
you can't even say anything
It's
at all.
You literally can't utter. You can't open your mouth.
You
The
literally-
words don't exit.
Yeah. On my live stream to probably like 20,000 live
In
viewers
a
right now.
residential building.
Yeah, I can't say anything.
Dude, coconuts is so interesting. He goes, "Is it even a thing anymore?"
Yeah.
So interesting.
Is speech even a thing
what was
anymore?
that?
Can you talk?
Quote again?
Are you allowed to talk?
No, not anymore.
Not really.
Not really.
I shouldn't be admitting this, but
Interestingly, I don't know if I've made this joke, but his brain is a lot like a coconut. It's hard on the outside, protective shell, but in the middle, it's just a fluid. There's no body. It's just fluid, milk, if you would. He has milk, coconut milk for brains.
but saving children, right?
Oh shit!
That was great, but saving you
Hold
guys
on,
is
this.
better.
Hold on. I'm sorry. Got to see this.
At some point there was free speech where it was like, okay, you know what?
Yeah.
Say what you got to say.
Bring the sad
We
music.
won't crucify you. But nowadays, free speech is kind of like, is it even a thing? I mean, not
Is it
really.
even a thing?
It's
I
not.
shouldn't be admitting this.
I don't know.
but
Is it?
saving children, right?
Right.
That was great, but saving you guys is better.
That's awesome. I guess he's talking about because he used to work in human trafficking.
Yeah, he was a Fed. He worked for Homeland Security.
So he goes, listen, saving kids from being human trafficked was good.
Yeah.
Saving a bunch of crusty virgins.
Red pilling a bunch of people into thinking that you should smack your girlfriend if she has an Instagram account.
That's
Better than saving children. That's literally better than saving children.
Literally, it's nothing could top it. That's such a crazy thing to utter.
Yeah.
That's a crazy thing to say, actually.
Play more because it gets crazier. Right after this.
What do you mean he's so right?
Well, in a sense, he still is saving children.
Right.
Different kind.
Just a bunch of man
Kind of
children.
saving, yeah.
Kind of a nice twist there. Thank you. Oh, shot. He's got to get up because he's crying. Not because of the kids, but because of the men who can no longer Watch him argue with drunk teenage girls.
This is Coconut's worst nightmare. Being
Oh,
left
yeah.
alone.
He's left hanging here.
Oh, shit.
Right?
Yeah.
What do I do?
What the
Really?
fuck?
He's panicking.
Let's see what he has to say.
His
Gonna
coconut
choke.
is turning right now. Let's see what he spins. Oh shit.
Yeah, man, this is tough, bro.
This is tough,
here's
bro.
the
Wait, what
thing.
happened? Did they cut it?
They cut
Yeah,
it,
this is edited. If you want, I put the timestamp to this part where he's crying
Wow.
in the doc. If
I'm
you want to just
excited
go
to see-
directly to it.
Yeah. I need that.
It's B, direct link to the crying part.
Love
He
that.
just starts repeating stuff.
Is it even a thing? I mean,
By the way, these guys fell off kind of bad. Like the views on their recent stuff has been pretty unimpressive.
Yeah.
That one got 400,000, that was like a big post for them. It was a big announcement. But
Mhm.
let's see, these ones. I mean, 2 weeks ago, 36,000.
Yeah, they fell off hard.
Wait, these are videos. Go to the live
Right.
tab. See what their streams are getting.
This is the live tab. Apparently, oh no. Okay, so oh God, Fusi. Wait, what? Oh no, they're talking about. I thought he was gonna be on their show.
But he wasn't he, at some point? Didn't I hear about that?
Yeah, he says he's friends with Myron now. I guess.
Cool.
Here's one from 1 day ago. 46,000.
Man.
Oof.
Saving lives.
Well, maybe they went to Rumble. Go back like a month before this whole incident.
Well, and something else. Since they announced that it's all over,
Jover, dude.
it's Jover. Where is it? Hold on. Where is that? Is it a video?
It's the one.
It's a red one.
No,
red
no, yeah,
thumbnail.
go down. Emergency meeting.
God, what a weird thumbnail.
Yeah.
What the hell? What the fuck is this thumbnail? It looks like they're embracing,
Yeah.
which I get. They've been through a lot.
Sure, yeah.
So since they said it's ending, they've posted a video every fucking day. Some cases 3. 1, 2,
Well, they're
3,
probably
4, 5.
they're doing their best to shift their audience off YouTube, but we know how that goes. Nobody
All
wants
right.
to go to fucking
So
Rumble.
here we go. Was there something else you want to see? Or
Yeah, Coconuts.
Right.
His
Yes.
flying solo.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's right after this.
not really.
And and I've already put.
just skip forward a bit.
No,
and I hate
wait.
doing this.
This part's good too. You gotta just let it play. You gotta just let it play.
Well, why don't we watch the whole
At
damn
some point, there
26
was a
minutes? I mean, I
speech
could watch
where
this
we're
whole
like, okay,
fucking thing.
We could
Should we? I mean, I'm down.
just play this part.
We gotta see. Yeah.
I have a timestamp to a
If it's
very,
all good.
a very important part.
All right, let me open it. I'm just opening the timestamp again.
Is it even a thing? I mean, not really.
And and I've already put a considerable amount of my money into the new studio for you guys.
Oh, they cut out stuff.
Yeah, the person who posted on our Reddit did like a supercut of this stream, but
So this fucking idiot invested all of his money into a residential studio space.
this has major Michael Scott energy to me. This whole section.
Okay,
I'm
these
talking
guys
about.
have been successful podcasters for a while. Did nobody tell you guys that you cannot have a full-on studio in a residential apartment? No? What happened to all the slick businessmen and red pill geniuses? Nobody was like, yo, bro, you should probably move this shit?
Those are the people probably told him to do it that way.
Soy.
Fuck out of here,
Zoning laws are soy.
Yeah.
you guys. I already put it in. I'm like all in. You know what I mean? And it's
Shame.
and it's okay. I'm never gonna
That he's all in.
Well, I'm doing this, blah blah blah, and I hate doing this. I love doing this. I'd be lying to you guys if I didn't say I love doing this.
I wasn't sure what point he was making. I did see this part. He goes, I would never be like, blah, 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 huh, huh. He never said what.
Okay, I'm never gonna say, I'm doing this, blah blah blah, and I hate doing this. I love doing this. I'd be lying to you guys if I didn't say I
What?
love doing this. I left the job that I
It's a
never
little bit
gonna
of
say that.
omelet. It's an omelet moment.
Yeah. He's never going to say
truly
that.
loved to do this, right? Because
In order to come.
I shouldn't be admitting this, but saving children, right?
Not as dope.
That was great.
Not
But
as
saving you
good.
guys is better.
Not as good. You shouldn't have said that.
That's weird.
Probably makes your fans feel uncomfortable as well. No, dude, you should save kids. All right, so here we go. Here's Coconuts.
He's sweating.
He's panicking for sure.
Yeah, man, this is tough, bro.
Sure is, brother.
We put our lives into this, you know.
Yeah.
We are.
What?
We didn't miss a day, honestly.
Right.
It's tough.
Someone's trying to jump in
We
and
gave
help.
up so much to
That was a
to
third.
you
It's
guys'
tough.
value. So
This is hard. This is tough.
Yep.
What is, who is that? His interpreter? That girl's like,
Yep.
By the way, you want to know what free speech means to these two geniuses? I'll show you. Ellis Island. Free speech is kind of like, is it even a thing? Not really.
Yeah.
I believe he's groping
Oh no.
the
Don't do that.
Statue of Liberty. Shame on you guys.
Love ya.
Also, furthermore, here is a artist's interpretation of this episode.
Oh. So sad.
Whatever that means. I think it means they're hurting.
Current status. But yeah, Chris, how you feeling, bro?
Oh, thank God.
Thank God.
He had to cut away the man. He's a co-host of the show. He couldn't hold it for like 30 seconds. Why
That's
is
amazing.
Coconuts there?
Meanwhile, Myron is just sobbing in the bathroom. Like, this is quite a scene that's unfolding before us right
He's
now.
sobbing because he likes saving men more than kids.
No, he's sobbing because he dumped all of his money into a condominium, a fucking podcast studio that's being shut down.
And also, doesn't he have a bunch of Plan B in the bathroom too?
Maybe he's
Wasn't that-
taking it.
Allegedly.
Wasn't that a whole thing?
Allegedly.
Yeah. That's also what he's...
Allegedly, yes. He allegedly had a whole bunch of Plan B in his
So
apartment.
creepy.
Such a
We're not
weirdo.
100% sure if his apartment is the office. But I think
okay.
I think it
It's
is.
Possible.
Yeah, maybe he has a separate place where he actually lives.
Yeah. I think he might.
That'd almost
acco-
make it stupider.
according
Yeah.
to the caller we had, he took her there to the office.
Yeah, it was at the.
which
I think
makes
that's
me
where he
think
lives.
He lives
I
there.
think he lives in his podcast studio.
Yeah. Anyway, let's see what homie has to say here.
I mean, it's tough, guys. Because at the end of the day, you guys have been with us from the beginning, from the start.
Why isn't this guy
merchandising,
co-host?
the chat, the
Not
mods.
necessarily.
You guys know the work we put in, the effort, the hours. You guys see me, me, Myron, and Fresh Mo, putting the work. Shout out to the mods. Shout out to the chat. Shout out to people that actually tune in every day. I see you
Shout
guys.
out.
And it's just one of those things, man. We put in, the energy.
Wow, they are really
He has
just trying
so
to
much
keep it
more to
together.
say than Fresh. It's crazy.
But he is just like, I think, just trying to buy time.
Time,
but I mean,
effort.
at least he's not a host.
He's not a host. Coconuts, you're the co-host, man.
Your name is first.
Fresh.
Fresh. It's fresh and fit.
Right.
Blood, sweat, and tears. You guys saw our journey from the start to finish. When you first broke 100 live viewers on stream,
I can't. I don't even know what the fuck. I gotta skip this guy.
Yeah, I mean, you don't have to.
I don't to
Back to
imagine
Coco.
giving up your entire life to support people that you care about, even at the detriment of you losing your job, you having
Hold on, what?
entire.
What are we talking about here?
I mean,
And not only that, but like imagine giving up your entire life
Who did that?
to
Myron
support
quit his
people that you
job.
care about,
Myra made a lot of money. A lot more than a Fed makes. during
even at
this
the
time.
detriment of you losing your job, you having social life, you actually being present at vacations or
Oh, he's back.
outside environments, and you say, you know what? Nah, screw all that. We care about you guys over our feelings, how we feel at the moment, and we won't miss a show for you guys.
So
Look at Myron, bro. Like
selfless.
Myron, I mean, shit. I put in work, but Myron goes the extra mile just to give you guys like a piece of his soul, bro. Like this guy, like legit, dedicate his life.
Whatever.
You can keep it.
Yeah,
Keep your soul.
I wonder how the Rumble migration is going, though. So, did we miss anything, or is that about it?
I mean, there's stuff throughout the whole thing, but yeah, that kind Redditor. I
Here, let
guess
me open
let's
this
Shout out
again.
their name because
Actually, yeah.
they basically edited that super.
It's
Dots
Dots
and Hoops.
and Hoops.
Shout out.
with Psych Hacks, saving children, right? That was great.
That was great.
Okay, he's going to cry. Cut the fresh, panicking.
Yeah, man, this is tough, bro.
Yeah,
sure.
And here's the thing: it's not about the money, man.
Yeah,
it really isn't about the money, man. I could walk away from all this and be okay
today.
You just said you were all in, you liar.
Yeah, and also, if it's not about the money, then why is this a big deal?
Yeah,
just keep doing what you're doing.
They're not getting kicked off YouTube.
Yeah,
keep it up, brother.
You're fine. Just keep
open
posting.
a Patreon.
Yeah,
you know, that's it, and you're good to go.
If we're not able to be on YouTube, we might not be able to reach someone who really needs us.
That's why.
You're on YouTube.
If you guys saw the amount of messages I get where they say I was gonna end it tomorrow.
Yeah.
And I saw
Dude, I was gonna end it tomorrow until I heard you berate a 19-year-old drunk girl about body counts.
I saw you hop on that stream and put a white hood on and throw up the Sig Heil, and man,
Right.
I was just like, you know what?
Inspired.
Life's worth living. Life's worth living.
Inspired.
Can we show that, or is that like way too crazy
No,
to even
way
show?
too.
Wait, he did that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Oh, was that in response to a coconut stand or a?
He's sitting. He's sitting. No, he's sitting next to Sneeko. Here,
Huh?
I'll put it on screen right now. I won't show it to the audience because it's probably a little too
What was
crazy.
the context of that?
He was trying to be an edgelord with Sneeko.
That's him right there.
Okay.
Dude, he did some crazy shit on that stream. Said a bunch of slurs. Right.
Oh, right. He
F
was
slur.
dropping F.
Yeah.
Well, we know
We
that.
definitely-
I mean, he just like openly
He's
calls,
been doing
he calls
that, but yeah, it's just so blatant.
Hassan's nickname that he has is just
it's just
Hassan
the F
with
slur.
the F slur.
Yeah, got him.
Fire video.
The question is, who else is gonna do it?
Nobody's gonna do it, man. It's only you guys.
Yeah, there's no other red pillars out there.
I'll do it. I'll take care of the restless men of the world.
Wait, they're kind of doing their boy Rollo Tony Browntown a little dirty.
Right.
Yeah.
So this is where it gets interesting for me. They won't say why. Now, I've been on YouTube for a long time. I've been suspended. I've got 2 strikes. I've been through all this shit. When you get punished, when you get specifically removed from the partner program, you know what happened. It is communicated to you.
Mm-hmm.
Guarantee. So they're basically trying to say, did they say why they think it happened, or they're saying we have no idea?
I didn't see any specifics. I think it's because they say say things that are not PC.
Well,
That's
that's mildly to put it, but the reason that I'm almost sure of is that they just had 2 strikes and they keep saying slurs and keep doing terrible things that they know is putting them at risk, which they said at the beginning. They said, listen, we have fucked up, edgy people on. Goes with the territory. But there's a conspiracy theory going around, which I personally don't believe, but it is interesting, that they got kicked out for filing a ton of false copyright claims on competitors
And critics.
So here is how and why they got fired. This lady says they were reporting their competitors for copyright infringement in an attempt to get them deplatformed. Well, YouTube doesn't like when you do that shit too many times without cause, so these assholes got yeeted instead. I don't know how she knows that.
Well, so it's not just her. There's quite a few people talking about it, and it's coming from the fact. So they did do that about a year ago. In particular,
did they do that?
They went all out and copyright struck a bunch of channels, including this guy and including Abba and Preach.
Right.
Which they made a video about it at the time.
Dude,
It's
is
part of
free
their like
speech even a thing?
whole saga. Yeah, of course, right. We love free speech, but we go out of our way to try and
even a thing?
Squash all of our critics.
Is it even a thing? So that is interesting. Although in my experience, I find it very unlikely that it was because of that and not just because of community guidelines violation, repeated community guidelines violation.
And it was also about a year ago that happened, and you'd think that they would have got banned at the time, not a year later.
Listen, they don't give a fuck about the copyright stuff. The only way they would intervene is if they were putting in false information saying they own a video that they don't, to take something down. That YouTube doesn't like. But if they're like...
have been accused of that, actually. So
have they? Is that what they were doing?
I think that I watched this guy's video last night, and I don't remember. I guess we could just
let me watch.
Maybe he talks about it, but
that you ask? Well, Fresh and Fit hired a $2 attorney and a 7-cent paralegal to spam out copyright strikes across all of the platform targeting certain content creators. Fresh and Fit wanted these content creators to lose their monetization. They wanted these content creators to lose their entire channel. They wanted me, the lead, to lose my channel. They wanted me to feel
they came after
that
this
pain
attorney?
that they're crying about.
Oh, big mistake, brother.
Yeah, real big mistake.
They hired that $2 attorney, and that $2 attorney put 10...
Yo, where can I get me a $2 attorney?
Sounds good.
Sounds like a good-ass deal. I don't care how bad they are.
copyright strikes against me. Let's take a look. This is what their attorney filed against me.
Says over a year ago.
Says, thank you for your submission. It is...
Okay, this is actually interesting. So it says, copyright owner Fresh and Fit. I'm just going to play it. Sorry, guys. You got to do that.
Under review to ensure it's valid. Here is the information you filled out. Here we go. Here we go. Copyright owner name, Fresh and Fit. Now, you only need 3 to lose your channel. And this guy hit me.
Now, I don't, because it's their name and their content, YouTube will not punish them.
Mm-hmm.
Because they just assume, because of the neutral necessity that they have as a platform, that everything is in good faith, and any legal issue needs to be resolved between the parties separately. So I'm not thinking that, in my opinion.
Me with 10. Each one of those 10 was fraudulent, and it was against YouTube's terms of service. Now, I rarely use Fresh and Fit's content. When I did, it was always under fair use. So imagine this $2 return.
Okay, that's why that was the part I was trying to remember. So he's saying
it was fair use. He was using the content.
But he was saying, I rarely use their content. When I did, it was fair use. I think he's implying that he was issued copyright strikes for shit where it wasn't even
against me.
Using their
Says,
footage.
thank you for here is the info and fit. Now, you only need
if that's true, he would have shown it, I feel
3 to lose your channel. And this guy hit me with 10. Each one of those 10 was fraudulent, and it was against YouTube's terms of service. Now, I rarely use Fresh and Fit's content. When I did, it was always under fair use. So imagine this $2 attorney tries to attack me. It could be true that I use their content, but I use their content 18 for 20 seconds. But listen, if I use your content for 20 seconds, you better believe I'm using it under fair use. I'm a goddamn attorney.
Let's go.
Are you kidding me? Oh, but YouTube already knew that attorney was on some BS. We are concerned that some of the information in your takedown request may be fraudulent.
Oh,
there you go. There you go.
Oh, shit. So they were getting reprimanded by YouTube.
Please understand that YouTube receives a large amount of fraudulent copyright takedown results. And we take this abuse of that process very seriously. YouTube.
Okay, wait, let me read that whole, because I've never seen that before.
Mm-hmm.
We remind you that in your allegation of copyright infringement, you stated that you are authorized to act on behalf of the owner of an exclusive right that is allegedly infringed, and acknowledge that any person who knowingly misrepresents that material activity is infringing, yada, yada. You also said you understand that abuse of this form will result in termination of your YouTube account. For each video in question, please explain how you're authorized to make this claim. If we don't receive a detailed explanation within 7 days, your YouTube account may be terminated. Oh, fuck.
Damn.
Whoa.
I'm trying to say.
So this implies here that, yeah, they were trying to claim video that they weren't in.
Right. Now, this was over a year ago, but maybe they started doing it again and they were already on thin ice, and that's why they got bopped.
It says you may be able to avoid termination if you retract your takedown request.
Mm-hmm. So maybe
if you
they
wish to
did
do
in
so,
that
please
case.
reply to this email. I hereby retract my claim of copyright infringement. Wow. So these morons could have, I mean, they could have been terminated for any number of valid reasons.
It really seems like there's a lot of angles that could have.
Which is just makes it all the better. Yeah. I mean, what morons.
YouTube sent me the entire email chain of the correspondence that the YouTube team had with Fresh and Fit's attorney and that 7-cent paralegal. Guys, when I woke up to this shit here, boy, I was on this shit on my phone like,
I want
oh
that
my
email.
God.
I got to read that.
I think it was scrolling. I was like, oh my God. The email chain shows that
awesome.
the
This is the lead attorney.
Yeah, I wasn't familiar with him, but I watched a bunch of this video last night, and I was really enjoying him.
Holy smokes, this is really good stuff. I had no idea.
YouTube team knew that those 10 copyright strikes against me were fraudulent. YouTube gave Fresh and Fit 7 days to apologize and retract each one of those 10 fraudulent copyright strikes against me. You may be able to avoid termination if you retract your takedown
This is
request.
nuts.
They said, take it back. If you want to avoid termination of your channel, take this shit back.
Did they? I'm dying to know.
Bullshit back where it came from.
Please tell
YouTube
me.
warned Fresh and Fit that if they did not retract those fraudulent claims against me, their entire account would be terminated. They even explain how to do it. They're like, listen, paralegal, if you don't know how to do it, please reply to this email with, quote, I hereby retract my bullshit claim of copyright infringement, period. The YouTube team. So what happened? Well, the attorney apologized, retracted each one of those.
Yo, what a scum.
Telling you.
Holy shit.
There might be something to this.
I totally, yeah, it looks like there is.
Claims, and YouTube allowed their channel to stay up. Think about it. Fresh and Fit hired that $2.
So they were on thin ice.
That's what I'm thinking.
Copyright stuff.
Yep.
Very.
And then I also know that they were harassing Abba and Preach with copyright shit. Surprised they never did that to us.
Maybe they have more sense than to fuck with you on that level because you're the worst person on YouTube that you could do that to, except with the possible exception of this guy.
Right. The lead attorney.
Yeah.
He takes no prisoners.
Yeah.
Wow. So these guys are even dumber than I thought.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
And that's what's crazy is like this is pretty crazy,
I
and
left a
it
job that
still
I
could
truly
be
loved.
another reason that they got banned because they're so stupid in so many ways
Fantastic.
that it's still unclear. But yeah, I mean, I think that there's a decent argument that this might have had at least something to do with it, a contributing factor.
It could have been a whole picture where they're like, these guys.
Yeah, exactly.
They need to go. Abba and Preach are using the coconut and Barbados meme.
What happened should have happened.
Hopefully you guys are also using the omelet of knowledge meme.
What should have happened happened, and it is what it is.
There he is with those awesome takes.
I actually followed that one. Come on.
What should have happened happened.
Yeah, he's saying
and the
that.
omelet of knowledge.
They got banned.
What happened should have
That being
happened.
said-
What should have happened happened, and
You grabbed that, Zach, already? That's a good one.
Coconuts in Barbados.
You like that, right?
Coconuts in Barbados.
you foul.
Yo, listen, I'm about to hit up H3. I'm like, yo, listen, my enemy of my enemy is my friend. Yo.
It's not. But still, thanks for the respect from the coconuts joke. It is good. I agree.
Yeah.
Coconuts in your divorce. Love it. Let's see here. Yeah, this is really stunning. The venue where they filmed the show also, yeah, they're being kicked out. We talked about that. The misogynistic Fresh and Fit podcast has been canceled by YouTube. The venue where they filmed the show is also asking them to vacate. It's so good.
Partner program. Just keep it straight.
We saw this already. 40,000 likes, man.
In this clip, they I believe talk specifically about the getting kicked out aspect of it, but
okay.
And we got a very important announcement for you guys.
Did we see that part earlier? Now I'm getting confused.
Sure.
It won't be the same, bro.
Yeah.
Won't be the same, bro.
channel has been kicked off the YouTube partner program. Just keep it straight with
If you
y'all.
look right now, you can't even super chat or
You
become
can't
a
even
member.
super chat right now.
Yep.
So this is the beginning of the end of this era.
We're working.
No, this
with
is just
YouTube
the end.
to try to.
This is just the end of the end. There's no, you know what I mean? You're done.
Come to a middle ground and work together and figure this out. But for now,
we don't even know
obviously,
why.
We don't know the specific.
Okay, so they're saying they don't know why, but that's a total lie. 1,000% they know. They know.
Which, if that is true, that they 1,000% know why, what is more likely for them to be vague about the reason that they got banned?
The copyright, because it makes them look. There's no way to justify that.
Because if they got banned for just popping off with some like crazy ass opinion, they
love that.
They love that. But no, we're like, we don't know why.
You're right. Because there's no way to spin that where they don't look like total fucking idiots and losers.
Especially
and babies.
if they were called out about it a year ago.
Holy shit, man. I think that might have been what happened.